We are doing some time traveling to get you in the holiday spirit.
The popular New England destination, Old Sturbridge Village, is decked out for Christmas by candlelight. It's an event that our Lorin Richardson takes us. Take a look.
Take a holiday stroll back in time.
I think, because we're learning about the history of a lot of Christmas traditions, it really brings people back and kind of to a time where things were maybe a little calmer, less hectic.
This magical 200-acre charming campus at Old Sturbridge Village is modeled after the 1830s and is transformed into a winter wonderland for Christmas by candlelight.
The whole common is lit up, so just walking into the village, you're already a sense of like, ooh, where am I going? We're entering a different time period. There's a bonfire on the common, so the smell of the fire and everything. There'll be music in the center meeting house, food baking in some of the houses. We have a traditional gingerbread recipe.
It's open on Fridays through Sundays from 2 to 8 p.m. this month with so much to see, from decorations to interpreters dressed in historic clothing, like Reese Simmons, who has worked at the village for 18 years.
We kind of flip from rural New England in the 1830s to talking about the broader picture of Christmas. So it's an exciting time of year for us as historical interpreters. So this is just a very normal way for a gentleman to be dressed. So basically, a pair of trousers, a shirt, a vest, and a coat, which is very common. We're inside now, so I don't have a hat on my head. But if I was to go outside, a tall hat, either made of rye straw or felted wool, was very common. We have over 40 historic buildings here at Old Sturbridge Village, and many of them have been moved from all over New England. So we have buildings from all 6 New England states, plus actually one from New York as well. Throughout the village's history, what was done is they were kind of brought here to tell a specific purpose and tell the most encompassing story that we can for rural New England in our time period.
Lighting an interest for young and old about the history of the holidays.
In each exhibit, we really invite people to have conversations about what the interpreters are doing. So if you step into the potter shop, you can ask the potter what he's throwing there on the wheel, and whether it be a mug or some other kind of vessel. The kids could ask where the clay comes from, how much does it cost.
One really cool thing you have to see if you come to Old Sturbridge Village is they actually have Christmas wishes you could write on these tags over here and put them underneath all of these trees underneath the covered bridge.
Our sawmill was built in the 1980s because historic sawmills just can't operate. So what we did is we built one so therefore we could actually show a sawmill in operation. We have 7 historic homes, in the museum, and there's something going on in each and every one of them. So whether it be somebody knitting and talking a little bit about the tradition of hanging stockings over the fire, or whether it be baking gingerbread, or whether it be making straw ornaments that are traditional parts of different cultures.
There is a tree lighting at 4:30 every night, carolers, and a horse-drawn carriage.
It runs around the common quite frequently, and oftentimes you'll hear people caroling on the carryall as they travel around the circle.
And fun for the whole family.
I hear also Santa comes to visit. I mean, that's a pretty big deal.
So yeah, Santa's here. We've got all the traditional things for Christmas, and you can't leave without a visit to Santa.
It's an exciting time of year to work because the Christmas by Candlelight program is so meaningful for a lot of different families, and it's become a tradition, right? And it's been something that families look forward to. Kids, as they grow up here, will remember things from when they were young and they used to sit on Santa's lap, or they went to go see the magician who we've had here.
It's a beautiful walk to see everything during the holiday season.
Every night we have hundreds of candles that are being lit. So what we want to do is we want to bring people, and immersion has always been a key part of Old Sturbridge Village's teaching profile. So when somebody steps into a house or steps into one of our trade shops, we want to make them feel as though they're kind of stepping back in time.
It looks absolutely incredible. And if you want to share this with your family, Christmas by Candlelight is from 2 to 8 p.m. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays through the end of this month. You can find more info at OSV, oldsturbridgevillage.org.
All right, thanks so much.